Hello! So today I welcome you all to do a presentation on diaper changing and swaddling. My name is Allie Schulmeyer, and I'm going to be your instructor to kind of talk you through the dirty details. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We got a lot of material to cover. Some of the things that we're going to talk about today is how often you should change your child's diaper, the proper materials, which I've got this, and we'll go ahead and break these down, what diapers and wipes you should buy, cloth diapers versus disposable diapers, what your preference is, some pros to both. We're going to cover diaper rash, applications of creams and medicines to go ahead and combat diaper rash. We'll talk about when and why your baby should be out of diapers, and the importance of the swaddle, and then also the proper materials that we'll use for that. So let's get started. When is it time for a change? Anytime that the baby has soiled its diaper, it's time to get that old diaper out of there and that new diaper in. It's best to check after meals, after feedings, check before nap time, before bed, after nap time, when they wake up in the morning. These are usually the times that they're going to have the most soiled diaper. There's no need to wake your baby to check for a dirty diaper. They will tell you, they will call, cry out for you in the middle of the night and let you know, hey mom or dad, I need a change. Don't go in there and wake up your perfectly sound sleeping baby and go, oh, I think I need to change your diaper. You should have done that before, or wait till after. There's no need to change it. You cannot change your baby's diaper too many times. You just can't. A clean diaper makes for a healthy and happy baby. I don't care if Susie down the street is going, well, my baby only goes through 4 diapers a day. It doesn't matter if your baby's going through 12 diapers a day. Always make sure they're in a nice, clean diaper. Don't try to compete with anybody else. It's all about you and your baby. What do I need? You're going to need some diapers, wipes, a good, clean, dry surface. I cannot stress that enough. There's places in like the malls and the public bathrooms, they have those fold downs for you to change your baby. It's very important to make sure that you bring your own blanket and diaper changing pad, or make sure that the surface is clean, because you don't know what other babies have been laying there. You don't know what kind of moms or grandparents or parents or guardians have been changing the diaper. You don't know if there's like fecal matter all over the place. You just want to make sure that that's out of there and get that. Make sure it's clean, and you want to know, where your diaper changing pad has been. You know where your blanket's been. So go ahead and use your own materials. It keeps the baby nice and healthy. You want to have a place to dispose of your dirty diaper. Plenty of places you can go out and you can buy those diaper genies, I think is what they're called, and you just kind of like, swish, and it individually bags your diaper and it keeps that smell out of there. I wouldn't throw your diaper away into your kitchen, in your kitchen trash can, because then when you're sitting eating dinner, all you smell is your baby's nasty diapers. So make sure that you have a proper place to dispose of them so that you're not having to see these diapers. And then we're going to go ahead and get some lotions, some creams, and powders. And so here's a couple that I've got here, and we'll go into some detail on here on what you have. But a lot of people really like to put those lotions and powders on there because it helps to prevent diaper rash. What to buy? This is totally your preference. There is not a wrong brand, and it is whatever works for you and your child. If you go somewhere and you have a coupon for a type of diaper, go buy that type of diaper. If your baby takes a certain diaper because they have sensitive skin, use a diaper for sensitive skin. If your neighbor likes Huggies and you like Pampers, use Pampers. It doesn't matter. But we'll go ahead and break down some of these different types of things that we have here. And it's a completely trial and error process. Find the diaper that works best for you. Diapers, they're like, you can get them in small packages. You don't got to buy them in bulk. So you can find the types that work the best for you without having to break the bank. So some of the things that we've got here, we've got Johnson's baby powder. This is one of my favorites because it smells the best, and you just sprinkle it right on your child, and it really puts that protective barrier for diaper rash, and it helps out. People put this on in the shower. You can buy this, was $1 in the travel section. It goes right in your diaper bag, or you can buy them in bulk, and then you've got it for the whole family. Here's Johnson's lotion. I love the way this stuff smells. It smells like an infant. And so you can just go ahead and put this on your hand and rub it on their little bottoms, and this helps to prevent diaper rash. And again, this was $1 in the travel section. And it just goes right in your diaper bag. You can get them in. Everybody needs lotion. What mom doesn't need lotion? So, perfect. And then lastly, we've got here that I have with me, I've got some healing ointment, some diaper rash cream. And this stuff is great because it's for dry, cracked, or irritated skin. You got a burn, you got a cut, you can put this on your baby. But I always say to make sure that you are reading the instructions big time. So I've got some wipes here, and I love what they're doing with wipes these days, because they've got this to where you can go ahead and like seal it down and click it locked. And I love that because you're not wasting wipes because they've gone hard or anything on you. So you've got this perfect, you got really good, nice, moist wipes. And this is Huggies. You can buy them at off-brands, you can buy them in name brands, you can buy them at the dollar store, whatever works best for your baby and your bank account. And then we have our diapers. I cannot stress enough how important it is to read the label on the diaper, because I can't tell you how many people have come to me and said, oh, well, I just grabbed Pampers because I buy Pampers, and then they get it home and it's for a baby that's like 2 years old and not for your infant or what have you. So it has the size and the age of the baby on there, so make sure you're buying the right one. This is what I felt would be best for our little doll here, and it fits really nice. And we can go ahead and take a look at the fit and how snug it is on the baby's bottom. Cloth diaper versus disposable. Anything in diaper changing really comes down to your preference. If you are the type of person that is all about dumping and washing the cloth diaper, you can sew up good, cute patterns or whatever you have, go for it. If that's your preference, go for it. It's your cost, it's your convenience, it's how effective it is for you. It isn't anybody else. If you got a friend who's like, ew, cloth diapers, but you like them, maybe don't talk to that friend anymore. This is what you want. You want something that works for you. It just depends on what you like, what works for your baby. I would make sure that if you're going out in public and you're going to be changing your cloth diaper, that you have something to put that diaper in, so that you can take it home and get it washed without being the lady that has the stinky diaper bag because you've got a dirty diaper in there. So make sure that you've got a good, like a Ziploc bag or a good compartment holder to put your diaper in. We're going to talk a little bit about diaper rash. This can be caused by a number of different things if the diaper doesn't fit your baby correctly. What you have here is, this diaper is good for this baby. It's not too snug on their sides. It's not too snug right here. Babies grow so rapidly. They move so quickly. So you don't want to keep using the same diapers because your baby has gotten older. If you have a diaper that's too snug on them, then you're going to get a rash here in the diaper area. Now this one shows a little bit of a saggy, but our baby doll doesn't have quite the little booty. So, but you want it to have a little sag because you don't want that diaper pushing the, what's in it up against your baby's bottom. That is what's going to cause for diaper rash. That's going to cause that irritant on that skin. So if the diaper doesn't fit correctly, you need to go up in size. And you want to make sure that it's not too big and that you're getting a leaky mess all over the place, because that's just going to cause for too many loads of laundry. If your diaper is not changed often enough, that's totally going to cause diaper rash. You cannot change your baby's diaper too many times. If the baby's crying and you're like, well, I just changed your diaper, check it again, because they may have, gone poo instead of pee. It just depends, and you want to always check, because babies, it doesn't matter how fast they're going through diapers, always make sure that they're checked and changed. If they have sensitive skin, you're going to want to check the type of diapers that they make. They make special wipes for sensitive skin, ointments for sensitive skin, diapers for sensitive skin, clothes for sensitive skin, everything. And so you're going to want to also check the detergents that you're using on your baby's bottom and the soaps and stuff. But again, the diaper rubbing up against it, and it could definitely be a skin irritant. Make sure that you are changing the baby's diaper as often as you need to. An infant should not sit in their dirty diaper. It's going to cause an irritation. That moisture is going to rub up against on them. It's like when you go to the beach and you get in the water with some shorts, and then you walk around with those shorts and your skin gets really irritated because you've had that moisture on your dry skin for too long. That's exactly what's going on a tiny baby's sensitive skin. So you're going to want to make sure that you're changing the diaper. Testing for the best fit of your baby. Again, you can buy them in small packages to make sure that you're getting the right fit. If you're not 100% positive of how much your baby weighs, or if they may not have, a very big bottom or big hips, or whatever it may be, test a couple different sizes, because you're going to want to find the one that fits the best and not just throw whatever you have on them. Some creams and medications can definitely be used to treat diaper rash, and we'll go into that a little bit further. The application of creams and medicines. These are used to treat diaper rash, infection, and any type of irritation that you have. This on here is for advanced therapy. This was so cheap. It was $2. This goes a long way. But one thing that I cannot stress enough is making sure that you read the directions, because if this is an outer use cream, you make sure you only apply it on the outer parts of the skin. If it's some type of medicine that you use, you need to make sure that you're reading the directions and how that it's supposed to be used. Make sure that you're applying it to a clean and dry area. Do not pull off this wet diaper and then just start applying cream because you haven't sanitized the area. You haven't cleaned it down. Best time to apply rashes is once they've had a nice warm bath and you are able to clean up that area really nice. Put this on, it's really going to soothe. It's really going to be great. And you can buy any type of diaper rash. Again, name brand, off brand, whatever you want. It varies. Big bottles, little bottles, all over the board. Apply a little bit at a time because a little of the stuff goes a long way. You can always apply more if you didn't apply enough, but you can't take back if you've glopped on a bunch of diaper rash cream and then your baby's skin is just absorbing all of this healing ointment. So make sure that you're using an adequate amount, but don't dump the whole bottle on your poor baby. Make sure that you're following the instructions completely. I cannot stress that enough. Again, most they have very specific instructions, especially for infants and toddlers. Their skin is very sensitive, and you want to make sure that you are reading the instructions thoroughly. I know nobody wants to read instructions to put anything together, but when it comes to your child's health, definitely read the instructions on different types of medicine. When is the time to say goodbye to diapers? The average age to potty train is, I would say, around 2 or 3 years old. But this is, I have to stress that the potty training, when it comes to potty training, your child will tell you when it's time to potty train. You don't need to go, Susie down the street's potty training, get on the potty. Your child will let you know when they are ready to understand and grasp the concept of, when I have to go potty, I need to go to the toilet. It's important to not make your child feel incompetent. Do not make them feel like they are slacking or that they've fallen behind any of their friends. Don't make them feel like that they've made you a bad parent or a bad guardian. And you need to make sure that you're letting them know that it's okay that they take their time and they do what's ready. Their child will know. They'll understand. Encourage potty training. Do not force it. It's fun to say, let's take a book, let's go on to our potty, let's try and go. Mommy will sit there with you, grandma will sit there with you, whoever your guardian is, and just make it a positive process. Don't be, oh, you gotta go potty, sit on the potty and then march out of there. You wanna enforce it and be like, this is, encourage it, this is fun, let's do it together, mommy goes potty, but don't be like, it's time to go, don't force it. So now that we've talked a little bit about diaper changing, before we get into the whole demonstration, we'll go ahead and touch some points on swaddling. So when you swaddle, it's very important to the baby. It makes them feel secure. When they were in the womb, they were in a closed space. When you swaddle them and you tuck them up nice and tight, it makes them feel safe, it makes them feel secure and a part of you. You want to make sure that you check the tightness of your swaddle as well, because this isn't about putting your baby in a straitjacket. It's about making them feel safe and secure, and so you need to check the tightness. You don't want them to be uncomfortable. So this is important. The materials that you need today, what's happened in the world is you can buy blankets for swaddling. You can buy and purchase them that are specially made to do the tuck pattern, but they can get pricey and it's hard to find them, and so just your regular old baby blanket is perfect. You want to make sure that it's pretty decent sized, but you can still use this. This is perfect. You have a baby blanket that they've had since the moment that they were born. Use that. It's a comfort thing. I still have a baby blanket that I love, and my mom swaddled me in it, 20 plus years ago. So this is perfect. Make sure that you have a soft surface to put them on. A lot of people will swaddle on beds or couches. Their head has to be there, and so here we have a table, but just if you're going to use it, make sure that you're very tender with the way that you lay their head down, and if you're putting them under a blanket, you may want to lay another blanket down. Just make sure you don't get it kind of tangled in each other. And then it's very important to make sure that the child is prepared for the swaddle. Don't take the time to swaddle it up nice and tight and then smell a poopy diaper. Make sure the diaper is changed. Make sure that they have comfortable clothes on. Make sure that they're not still in their shoes, that they don't have gloves or anything on. You don't want them to be too hot. You want to change their diapers. Make sure that they're fed, burped, and ready for the swaddle. So you just really get time to prepare. So we'll go ahead and get started with our demonstration, and we'll start with the change. So I'm just going to set this aside. Okay, so what we have right now is our baby in her diaper. And it fits her nicely, there's no leakage, and it's perfect. So we'll go ahead and start with the taking off. So you want to be down nice and gently. Take these two tabs and go ahead and pull them off and make sure that they're away. then you take the front end, and if they've got a poopy diaper, this is actually really helpful because it can cut down on your wipe cost. Use this to kind of wipe away the poo. And then you want to go ahead and have this surface, so I'll lift the baby to show, that now you've got a diaper you've closed up the diaper on the inside, and now you can, without having to dirty your surface, keep your baby's bottom on its diaper. When you take and you pull your wipes out, and you go ahead and pull it, and then you wipe up. And then if it's a young lady especially, you want to make sure that you're wiping front to back, because if you drag that poo up into, the front, then it can cause infection and irritation. So get a good wipe down, and then you can just take this and the dirty diaper, and I just grab the whole thing and put the feet down, and I put this on top, and I fold, and then these handy dandy tabs, they just close, and you've got a nice little package all sealed away, and you can just put it in your diaper changing, and dispose of it properly. And so then we'll go ahead and close up the wipes, because you don't need those anymore. And we'll go ahead and apply any powders or creams. It just depends on what you like, but you just get a good powder and apply as much as you need. Grab some lotion and get that on there. And we'll go ahead and get a good rub and get it nice and dry and on there pretty well. And then if you have a diaper rash, this would be a good time to put it on. If you've got diaper rash, go ahead and stay away from these that have fragrances or the powder. The powder's going to dry it up. Just use this directly as your ointment. And then we're just going to grab a diaper, open it up. The side that has the tabs, these tabs are sticky, and they're all different colors on here. They just happen to be yellow. And that's the back side. So you want to lay this down. You're going to put the baby, lift the legs up, and we lay down up underneath our bottom, spread apart, and then pull this up. This has some cotton tabs on it, and that helps for these little tabs to adhere. You don't want to make it too tight, but tight enough that it doesn't fall off. And then you have a clean and changed baby. So before we go ahead and take our volunteers, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate a swaddle. Put this aside. We'll grab this blanket. You just take this blanket and you're going to want to just make it in a triangle. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just you want to fold it so that you've got these two tabs. And then this is where you're going to want the baby's neck to lay. So we pick up our baby very generously, and we lay this down. Move this out of the way. And then we're going to go ahead and put our baby's head down very gently. The head is so important. And then you're going to take the arm and do a nice tuck. And pull this in tight, but not too tight. And then just tuck it underneath. And then put this arm down and finish up the swaddle by tucking here and then up underneath. And then your baby is happy and in a nice warm swaddle. So I'm going to go ahead and take a volunteer, somebody that's got a little of some questions to ask and demonstrate how they would do it, maybe after the class. Anybody? Come on up. Hello, sir. A man in the house. What is your name?
Jeremy.
It's so nice to meet you.
Nice
Okay,
to
so
meet
I'm going to put down our little test dummy here. And I just want you to kind of show me, after you've watched this class, a good diaper change. Do you have any babies in your family?
I don't, not yet.
Not yet. But is there a reason that you're in this class?
I want to get prepared for it.
You want to get prepared. That's
Yes.
awesome. So let's go ahead and you just go ahead and take it off and
Right.
put it on.
Go ahead and do that.
Oh, perfect.
I pay attention.
Yeah. I know, they're kind of tricky.
They are. They're kind of sticky.
The legs are a
The
little.
legs,
It's a little.
they go a little hard sometimes. And how did you do it?
Oh, okay. Let me show you. You just fold it up,
Hold it up.
and then you can just take these tabs.
Okay.
But any way that you want to get rid of it is up to you. And then you
Right.
just chunk it.
Toss it.
Just toss it in the trash.
Alright.
And then you get a new diaper.
New diaper. The legs.
Yeah.
There we go. Boom. And powder, right?
Sure, if you would like. That's all. It's up to you. Totally your preference.
Alright. Cool. And did you use lotion,
I
right?
did. I put a little lotion on there.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Alright, let's hold that up.
Fantastic! And now you have a baby. You did an excellent
Baby.
job.
Thank
You
you.
did so good. Thank you so much for coming out. I really hope this was very helpful.
Very
So
helpful.
thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
So now that we've had our audience, we've got a couple of dirty diapers changed out. We've got this, and we learned how to swaddle. So come on, fake baby. Let's say goodbye to our audience. I hope this was very helpful, and I would love to answer any questions that you might have. Anybody? Any questions? Oh, yes.
What is the best sort of material to swaddle a baby?
Oh, you know, that's the best part about this is their favorite baby blanket is perfect. So, I mean, I like this fleece that keeps them nice and warm, but any blanket is perfect. One lady that I know swaddles her baby in a towel. That may be a little too rough on their skin, but any baby blanket that you can, this baby blanket was $4. They're cheap, they're good, and this is the best that I like. So, any other questions? Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for coming out. Baby and I are going to wave goodbye, and I hope that you had a great time and learned a lot. Thank you so much.